Trackside boys getting ready for their Halloween edition. How about it? Well, I'm not even going to go through the names because we're not really sure what all of those folks are dressed up as.
What's Larry?
I think he's Freddy Krueger. I saw the claws on his hand there. How about an unbelievable finish here at Talladega Superspeedway once again. Todd Bodine looked as though he was going to make it 5 wins in a row on a superspeedway.
The 88's leading the race with about a half mile to go.
Yeah.
Right now, 88's leading the race.
He got pushed up the track by Todd Bodine. Great job by Todd Bodine right there to push him up, then get to the bottom of the racetrack. And I bet you Todd's feeling pretty good about winning this race about right now.
And I thought that may have been a move to win the race, but look at the run. Eric Almirola pushes his teammate, Kyle Busch, by Todd Bodine to get first and second. What a great finish.
Adam Alexander, let's hear from you down in Victory Lane.
Kyle Busch just arrived into Victory Lane here at the Talladega Superspeedway on a day when truck owner Billy Ballou got his 300th start in the series. He gets a 1-2 finish, and how fitting that Kyle Busch is the driver that got him in Victory Lane again. You have been a big part of all the success at Billy Ballou Motorsports. 300th start today. Where does this one rank?
That just happened. Unbelievable. Eric Almirola, I owe everything to Eric Almirola today, you know, sticking behind me on that, from that last pit stop to the end. I told him if he just stayed with me, they wouldn't be able to beat the 15 and 51. So awesome job to Eric. He can take my half of the pay after today, and I don't get paid anything, so I don't know what Billy will work out with him, but what an awesome truck. This Mikasuki Tundra was great today, and guys did an awesome job building it. You can only go as fast as what it's built from the shop, so obviously a lot of work went into this thing. Toyota clinched the Manufacturers Championship. That's awesome. Thank NOS Energy Drink. Thank the fans. It was a lot of fun today. There was a few moments that maybe got a little hairy, a little sketchy, but overall it worked out in the end for us, so it's awesome.
You were doing a lot of coaching on the radio about you and Eric working together. Take us through those conversations under the caution late in the race.
Yeah, I need a more private channel so not everybody hears it, but basically I had to tell him, you know, just the ways that I've been here in the past. Like last year I got beat. The first year I was horrible. We won't go there. I think I ran 8th or 9th, you know, made a lot of mistakes. Last year I saved a lot of that till the end of the race. Didn't quite get in the position I needed to be in. Today I had Eric behind me who really helped me, and being able to just talk through him and telling him what to do if we just stayed together. You know, the biggest patience of this race, I know it's more than 94 laps, but if it was 94 laps today, there's 93 laps of patience, and 1 lap, that's a free-for-all that wins this thing. So Eric did an awesome job.
You spent some time back in the pack when the front end of the truck was dragging early. How anxious were you going through the field?
I wasn't too anxious. I knew that we had a good truck. We just drive right up there, and you know, had some good help behind us. I got behind a 5, and when I had the 5 in front of me bumping him upwards, you know, was what got us up there. So, you know, that was the key there, and just again having a good race truck, and Mikasuki, Graceway Pharmaceuticals, Toyota, all these guys that make it happen on this whole team. The nationwide Mikasuki boys are here for the pit crew, and Richie and everybody that works at the shop so hard. Thank those guys. They did a great job on this truck, and you know, hopefully we can save it again for Daytona.
Kyle Busch, a winner at Talladega. Chris Devoda.
And before going to Victory Lane, the first thing Kyle did was come by and thank his teammate Eric Almirola. He said he owes everything to you. I would imagine that's about how you feel right now.
Yeah, I'm just proud of Billy Ballou and all these guys on his race team, man. His 300th start, and for him to win in that fashion, that was pretty cool. Everybody said in practice that when me and Kyle got hooked up, it didn't matter who was in front or behind. We were just really, really fast. So I'm just disappointed. I told Billy before the restart that I wanted it to be a 1-2 finish, but I wanted to be one some kind of bad. So I don't know. One of these days I'm going to get a victory, but proud of everybody. Thanks for Graceway Pharmaceuticals continuing to help us out and supporting this great campaign and AK Awareness. So go to akawareness.com and learn all about it.
Thanks, Eric. Ray Dunlap?
Krista, lots of times we've said the best truck doesn't always win. I think that's the case today for sure. How much would you have given for a teammate with about 50 feet to go to the finish line?
Yeah, that's, you know, Eric's a smart driver, and he's a great teammate, and he did the right thing for his team for sure. If it wasn't for him, Kyle wouldn't have won. But that's racing. That's part of the game, you know. And this Copart Tundra was fast, man. It drove so good and did everything I need. I spun out on pit road and messed that up, got back to the lead, but it was still a good run. You know, I'm definitely disappointed. We made the right move at the end, just didn't have a teammate to carry it out at the end. But, you know, that's the way it goes. And, you know, two things I got to say. The pink helmet everybody saw on TV, that's getting auctioned off on eBay. We need to get some money for cancer awareness, and I want to say hey to LZ's mom.
All right. The Evil Onion earlier played along with our game. He almost got another victory here at Talladega.
Copart point standings after this race. The 22nd of the season has 202 points separating Hornaday and Crafton. Mike Skinner, 327 back. Todd Bodine and Colin Brown, your top 5.
At 5th place, swap spots. Brian Scott fell back. Colin Brown up to 5th.
Our next race is from Texas Motor Speedway, the WinStar World 350. You won't want to miss that. We expected an unbelievable race. Once the rains went away, that's exactly what we got. A push from your teammate means Kyle Busch goes to victory lane in the Camping World Truck Series.
It's down to the final 3, but the road to Homestead leads through Texas. Ron Hornaday may have a stronghold on the championship right now, but that can all change in just one race. You won't want to miss 1 second of the final 3 races. Blink, and everything could change. It all starts next week in Texas with the setup at 8:30, live on Speed. Be there.